And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio.
Nothing but the wickedness go down.
Interviewing sounds of Xtra Overdoze.
Yep. In the building.
Hell yeah, fam. How did you come up with that name? I've been wanting to ask that.
Oh, man. It's a real long story, man. Make it short, man. I got it from other accomplices of mine back in the day. You know, I actually went by a.x.e, which was the shorter version. But that's how I got it, man. Just always doing more than most, you know, whether drinking, smoking, partying, you know, you name it.
Or chaos. Go for it.
All right. Now, Xtra Overdoze.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got a question for you that I took from one of our homies.
Okay,
All
sure.
right, I sat here and I mixed it into my own version. In your own words, why should I listen to you over other artists?
Why should you listen to me over any other artist? Because I'm Xtra Overdose, man. Always doing more than most. Let me stop. Well, to answer your question, man. Man, everybody got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like, you know, my story is, you know, different. You know, very different. Exactly. I mean, if you listen to the content of the music, you can kind of grasp that. You feel me? You still there?
Yeah.
Everybody got a story to tell, like I said.
I'm here.
You there?
Well, I
Sorry
can take
about
your
that.
question. Hey, you're going to have to take it off speakerphone, though, Rain.
It's not on
no background.
speaker. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll go in the other room. Sorry.
Nah, it's all
My mom
good.
and my...
That's okay. You didn't know.
So good.
Well, anyway, my question is, who or what inspired you and why? And whoop, whoop.
Okay, whoop, 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 whoop. Let me see, who inspired me to do music and why, right? That's the question?
Yep.
All right.
So who or what inspired you?
Well,
And why?
actually, before I started doing music, I was really into like the film industry. You know, I was really into, you know, acting and, you know, writing scripts, you know, different short stories and things like that to that extent. And I kind of grew into that, and I grew into listening to different artists that, you know, told stories. You know, plenty of artists. You know, I can't really pinpoint one specific artist, but if I had to say, it would go along the lines of Eminem, you know, Tupac Shakur. Man, you might laugh at me, you know what I mean, but, you know, Michael Jackson, the greats, you know what I'm saying? Elton John, you know, I love music.
Why
you know?
why would I rap at you? Because I'm a variety of music myself.
No doubt.
Like, I've got Michael Jackson's Place with No Name in my phone.
Right.
I got Eminem galore, so
Definitely.
you know, those could be great inspirations, you know.
Definitely. And that's just where I come from with it. You know what I mean? I really don't like to place myself in one specific, you know, genre or category. You know, I like to move around a lot. So a lot of my inspiration comes from so many different artists, and, you know, watching them grow into the artists that they've become. And those are for the new artists that I like. But just to answer the question, yeah, man, just the greats, man. Just watching different artists do their thing inspired me to become this artist that I am today and grow and manifest into the artist that I'll be. You know, just watching, learning, and it's been a joyride, man. I tell you that.
Yeah, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, God.
Lord Chaos. Go for it.
Chaos was good, brother.
All right. Okay. Xtra Overdose. You are trapped on an island for the rest of your life. Okay? You can take one album, one person, and one food group. Now I'm going to let you know, Demon Boy did the best part of that I can ever tell.
Yeah.
Go.
All right, so I'm trapped on a deserted island. I can bring, you said, music and food and what else?
One album.
One album. Let's start with that
One
first.
album.
Let's start with that one first.
All
One
right.
album. That's a good one, man. It's a real good one. There's so many. If I had to say, I think it would definitely be the first, well, not the first, you know, the second LP album that Eminem put out. What is it? What is it? What was that? I can't believe I can't even remember the damn title of it. The Marshall, not the Marshall, the Slim Shady LP. Classic.
Oh yeah.
I would definitely have to have that. That album helped me out through the roughest times. Shouts to Eminem for that one.
Man, you just don't even know. Like, I even met Eminem when I was 13.
Get out. I'm so jealous.
Met him.
I'm so jealous.
He became an inspiration for me.
Word. Damn, that's wild. That's wild. Epic experience. And
now, the person.
One person. Ah, man. That's a good one. My mom's.
All right. And one food group.
Pizza. I need some pizza in my life. A pepperoni pizza.
Hell yeah.
That'll do me justice.
We get that a lot.
Word. Pizza. Pizza is what it is. Pizza is definitely, I can eat that at any time, any place. I need that in my life. Definitely.
If it was me, it would be the Great Malenko, Rosie, and pepperoni.
No
right.
doubt.
Yes.
We got a bunch of people tuning in. I got to ask this question.
What's going on?
Let's talk about The Gathering.
Oh yeah. It's going down. It's going down.
I wish.
It's going down.
I can't make it.
I'm definitely performing there. It's a crazy story.
Guys, hold up.
Yeah. Still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, homie. I told them to be quiet. They were talking over you.
Oh, not so good. The funny thing about that is, I'm actually not even on the card for performance. And let me tell you how that happened. Another artist of mine that I know, I actually collaborated with on a song that I'll be performing there called Loomis. He actually got the slot. You know, when he's been trying to get in there for the last 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying? And it so happened he got in this year, and he had hit me up and was like, yo, you know, I got the go-ahead to go to the Gathering. I'm trying to see if you're trying to go with me. I was like, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I've been getting so much support from, you know, so many different people, and I figured, you know, the support that I was getting from all my juggalos and the juggalettes, it only seemed right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it worked out for the best. Shouts to him too, Louis Cheese, man. Y'all gotta look out for him, man. We definitely gonna rock the stage, the madness, the madhouse stage at that. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna be, and this is my first time attending. To add to that, this is my first time ever attending. You know, so it's gonna be a great experience, man. I just can't wait to get out there. You know, talk to different people. You know, just have one hell of a time. You know. That's what it's really about, the experience. But to actually perform at a gathering is just amazing, man. It's just amazing.
I might make it next year.
Why not this year?
I
None of y'all gonna be there?
I wish I could go.
Nah, not this year.
Nah.
I've never been. I would love to go one year, but I've never been.
Oh, man.
Never had the type of money for it.
I hear that.
So, homie.
Likewise.
I hear that.
What do you think is the best underground album that's dropped this year, 2017?
This year, honestly, I haven't listened to any because I've been so wrapped up into, you know, getting my project for October 31st ready. So I've been real busy, but I have been hearing a lot about Shaggy 2 Dope's album. You know, yeah. Salute to him.
Hey. I gotta represent.
Really good.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah,
I am a
pardon me.
Snickers. I never got a chance because I've never got a chance to tell you this, but I'm actually through Dylan related to Shaggy 2 Dope.
Get out for real?
Hell yeah.
That's real.
I swear to God.
That's real right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's just because like when I'm working, you know, I kind of like seclude myself into the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of damn near borderline perfectionist with with a lot of things that I try to do as far as music. So I just had my head so wrapped up into this following project after I just actually gave away a mixtape for free, which is available today. I just uploaded it today on that Piff actually. Who the fuck is XO? I mean, who the fuck is Xtra Overdoze? So yeah, man, I just be so focused on the work, man. I really don't be having time to listen to other people when I'm working, but when I'm not working, I'm always digging and looking for that inspiration and looking for that, that different energy, that different artists bring to different projects and so forth.
And by the way, the answer to your question on Facebook, yes, you better take some of your CDs.
Yeah. I wanted to see what was going to be, how people were going to react to it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, it's my first time at the gathering, you feel me? So I know people going to be having the time of their life, But I was going to bring some anyway. I just didn't know how much. You dig? But good looks on that.
Every copy you bring will probably be gone within the day, to be honest.
Oh, word. But shit, I need to load up. So what you
bring
think?
15,000 copies.
Yeah.
15,000? Yeah, I hear that.
Yes,
right?
No doubt. I'm definitely going to do
Lord
that.
Chaos, take the next question, fam.
Okay. Now I'm going to make this quick. All right. This is a two-parter.
Okay. Shoot.
All right. Yes. Who would you like to collab with who is alive and who has passed? It doesn't care how many, but it has to be from both fields. It has to be alive and dead.
Alive and dead. Let's see. I actually always would love to do a song with Alive, DMX. I would love to do a song with him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that's on the top of my list as far as being another artist. I've loved his music ever since I was a kid. I grew up on his music. As far as not here, man, that's a real hard one, man. It's a real hard one. Y'all give me some good ones. I like that. Let me see. Bob Marley.
Oh yeah.
Very inspirational, man. Y'all see, got the marijuana leaf, so I would love to do that. As much as I love weed, I would love to do a joint with Bob Marley. Yeah, I'm on.
What about the Cottonmouth Kings?
The Cottonmouth Kings?
Yeah.
I've heard of them. I haven't been too deep into their music. I've heard their music from other people that have been around me, have played, and from what I've heard, I like them. It's creative. The aspect of it is totally different. I would just have to do a little bit more, listening, a little bit more research on, their music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm real, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm actually new to, the whole Juggalo community. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually having a conversation with djsnickerz the other night, and he was giving me loads and loads of different artists that I had never heard of. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that they're not, successful. I just, I'm just actually getting my foot in the door. You know what I'm saying? As far as listening to different music outside of music that I've already been listening to. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I
didn't
right.
even touch bases with you, man.
All right, what was that? Overdose?
Oh, no. It's all good. I didn't mean to cut you. What was you about to say?
Oh, no. You were going to say something, and Snickers was going to say something. So I was just trying to figure out what you said.
Oh, well, I was just going to,
We all said something.
Yeah. Now, I was just, basically going to, extend what I was saying as far as, like, different artists, listening to different artists. But I got that on the list. You said Cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth Kings.
Cottonmouth Kings. I'm definitely going to check
Cottonmouth Kings.
Definitely
K&K.
But I do want to...
I've interviewed...
A word?
I've interviewed Chucky Chuck from Cottonmouth Kings.
Okay.
Nice.
That's djsnickerz right there?
Wait, wasn't he the one that passed?
What's that, homie?
Who passed from K&K? They sat here and watched their song "Put It Down" with Cypress Hill, the video, and then they sit there and says, It says rest in peace, someone.
I'm totally out
I'd
the
have to
loop.
check it out. But, so where did you grow up, fam? Where are you from?
Well, I was born in the Bronx, New York. I moved
yeah.
from the Bronx when I was probably 8, I believe. No, well, yeah, 8 years old. And I moved to Virginia due to the crime. The crime rate was crazy back in the 90s in New York. So, you know, my father had figured that we moved to Virginia and, you know, get a better life and, you know, just better opportunities. So from there, I lived there for about, I believe, until I was 18. And then I moved back to the Bronx with my moms and everything like that to pursue the acting career that I was talking about earlier. But then I moved back to Virginia because my mother had a little issue with, you know, drinking and everything like that. So at the time, I didn't want to subject myself to those type of, you know, negative vibes. So I moved back to Virginia, and from there, man, I've just been on a moving back and forth or just going different places. Now I'm currently in Connecticut. You know, I've been in Connecticut for 3 years, and just building on music and just vibing and networking with different people. And, you know, that's just about it, man. I've just been traveling, you know, back and forth, here and there. But to answer your question, yes, born in the Bronx, moved to Virginia, back and forth for a few years, and now I'm in CT, Connecticut. Shouts to Connecticut too, man. Shouts to Connecticut. I've gotten major support and love in Connecticut. Met a lot of different artists, a lot of talented artists out here. So shouts to them, man. Shouts to them.
What's with all these New York people? No, I'm kidding.
You got two in the house tonight.
Who that? Who else from New York?
Yes.
Snickers, DJ Snickers.
Yes, I am.
No doubt. We was talking about that.
And
the other
let's
night.
not forget Demon Boy. Demon Boy had that strong fucking accent.
Oh yeah. I actually want to work with him too, man. I'm gonna holler at him. I want to work with him, man. After listening to a lot of his joints, man, and looking at his visuals and how he think, you know, I just want to go deeper and, you know, build a conversation with him. I actually thought he was gonna be at the gathering. He said he wasn't gonna be there last night, right?
No, he's never played. He's wanted to.
He wants to, yeah.
I thought I had seen him. Unless it was
And
somebody
yes, I
else.
gotta pick on Demon Boy because we had a blast last night.
Oh yeah, man. That's a funny dude, yo. That's a funny dude right there.
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, that's off the face of the earth. Oof.
just like I pick on Snickers.
Yeah.
I gotta sit here and pick on Demon Boy with his strong New York accent. Dear God.
Yeah, man.
I thought I was actually in New York when he was talking.
That's that energy, man. That's that New York energy.
I thought I was right there.
That's that New York energy, man.
He's got that Long Island accent. All right, Lord,
Yeah.
take a question, homie. Back to the interview.
All right.
No doubt, no doubt.
Okay. Now.
Coughing on the ganja?
Yeah, I wish.
Oh, man.
Now, I got a question. This question I really don't take a lot, but I'll take it anyways. Do you smoke weed?
Oh, of course, man. I've been toting ever since we've been on this interview, man. Got the pot leaf on my chest, man. You know this. I said Bob Marley, man. I said, you know, Bob Marley, man. You know, I need to smoke with one of the greats, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna smoke with Jimi Hendrix, man.
Oh, whoever, man. It is what it is. But I gotta smoke one at least with Bob Marley, man, if not more.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah! You gotta sit here and talk with Bob Marley.
Word.
What are the pictures I'm seeing in the background behind you?
Oh, these are t-shirts actually. These are t-shirts. My Xtra Overdoze t-shirts that I'll be having at the gathering as well. You know, I send them off to different people. You know, once y'all can hit me with an address, I can send some over to y'all for showing me some love. You know, putting me on.
Show
the
one in
radio.
front of the cam. Put one up in front of the cam, homie.
I think we either lost somebody or we gained somebody.
Shit, lost my-
I'm still here.
You got that?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Word.
Then I think we gained somebody because it sounded like the phone call picked up some shit.
Yeah, it did. It does
Oh,
sound
we're
like
good.
that. Yeah, man.
All right.
So once y'all hit me with that address, man, I can send some over to y'all, man, for showing me some love, man, putting me on the show, speaking with me, giving me the interview and everything like that, man.
Oh, wait, I can get a free T-shirt?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude.
Just let me know.
Awesome.
When we go...
Hey, I'm going to give my info to Cyrus.
All right.
Lord Chaos, and he can give it to Snickers.
Definitely.
And go from there. Hey.
All right, bet. We can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
we
back
go
to
on...
the interview. We, how many, have you ever played any instruments or made your own beats for rapping?
Nah. People always ask me, do I play instruments? And I've gotten encouraged to play the guitar so many times from one of my peoples. He's an artist as well. His pops, he plays in a band, and he's tried to get me to play the guitar so many times, man. But I never really got into it. I would love to, but I just never really got into it. As far as making my own beats, I've been early in my career. I was side and side with another producer that, me and him had a little falling out, but, I was learning how to do that. But as far as now, I stick to the storytelling, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm great at. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think more with development and more, growth than I'll, my bad, pardon me for that. Then I'll, take a little stand into, producing and making different beats and things like that. I always have an ear for it. I'm real big on beats, you know what I'm saying? Whatever beat it is, I'm really strict about what sound, I'm going for, especially when writing. I actually, I need to hear the beat, and I need the beat to tell me a story before I actually tell the story, the beat a story myself. You feel me? If that makes any sense.
Hey, Joe Tasca. We are interviewing. What's your name, homie? Shout him out. He's on Juggler News chat right now on Facebook, or Juggler News page.
Joe Tasca, what's good, brother? What's goody?
Woo woo.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoop, whoop.
Extreme Sounds.
Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Xtra Overdose.
Definitely here, brother.
Yeah.
What's goody?
Check him out. So, homie, what does your family think of the choice of music you make?
That's a good one too. Well, to tell you the truth, they like it. They agree with it. I guess because they know it's coming from a real place. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely I always come from a true space. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm just out here just saying things or just blurting out the most craziest shit just to get attention. I'm saying something in hopes that people will listen and grasp the moral concept of what I'm actually trying to get across. I have to be a little ignorant, with the wordplay or the content to grab the attention of people that want to hear those type of things. But anytime I write anything, there's always a significant moral, a jewel that you can either pick up during listening, or you can listen to an interview that I may be doing and I can further explain it. But just to answer your question, man, my family support me 100%, man. They love it. They just like to see me. They love to see me gaining more and more in this, in this music, and this career that I've chosen. My father in particular was real tight with me at first, when I stopped pursuing an acting career, because he felt like that was really the actual field that I should have been in. But I kind of fucked that up back in the day. I was supposed to go to LA and things didn't happen the way it was supposed to, and then I just kind of fell accustomed into the street shit. But from then, man, I just been consistent with music, and I've showed and I've proved that this is something I'm real serious about, and I've sacrificed a lot, to even be at this point, So they respect it, they love it, and they got I have their 100% and more support.
Yeah, woo woo. Go ahead, Lord Chaos.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
All right. Now, there is a question that one of our homeboys asked. Okay, I'm not going to take another one of his questions.
Okay.
But I'm going to sit here and modify it to a little bit. All right. what type of restaurant do you like to dine at?
Okay. Actually, to be honest, I kind of like to cook myself, you know. I'm gonna be totally honest. I love to cook, you know, but if I did have to pick a restaurant, I would say along the lines of Five Guys. You know what I'm saying? I love Five Guys burgers, man. I don't know if y'all ever had them, but whew, some of the best burgers you ever had in your life. In your life, man. Definitely, man. Y'all thought I was gonna say a pizza spot, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say a pizza spot.
I was in between, man. I love pizza, man, but this is Five Guys burgers, man. Them shits is the truth, man. The truth. Y'all ain't never had one?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
New York has got the best pizza ever.
Oh, for
I don't
sure.
care what anyone says. I've done a lot of traveling.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, you guys are bragging about pizza, and mine's actually sitting in the other room.
You best go get your damn shit
No doubt, no doubt.
before it goes missing.
She needs to travel to New York.
Yo,
to
New
get a
York,
pizza.
New York has the best, man. I think Chicago be trying to go one up with New York. They be trying to add all these different ingredients, deep dishes, and all that shit. But give me a
Chicago got the best street racing. Man, that shit's fun.
Yes,
word.
they do.
Damn, I thought
So,
LA.
I got to ride in the car with the racers.
What do you think of the mainstream music right now and the way it's going?
Oh, dear God.
Man, I can answer this question in two different ways, man. From a personal and then an understanding. I'm gonna say I understand first and foremost that, you know, it's always new energy out there. You know what I'm saying? So you got younger people that's making music, and you have the older people, the masses. I mean, not the masses. The people that are behind the companies and things like that, the machines that push the artists. This is the music that they want. You know what I mean? Because mentally they want people to be stuck, you know, and not hear what they need to hear. You know, instead they want them to hear what I call bullshit, but that's on a personal. But I understand, you know what I mean? I understand it's new, it's a new energy, it's a new era. This happens over and over again. If you've seen the timeline, you know, it's always a point where another era won't understand the current era because it's not the same era. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense.
What do you think of mumble rap?
Mumble rap?
Honestly.
Yeah, that's the same thing. I mean, personally, I like the creativity, but I can't really do the mumbling. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not from that era. It's a few joints that's cool, but it's just like momentarily. Not to hate on anybody, but these mumble rap joints right now, you'll probably have 3 people from this era still being talked about 20 years from now. Probably even 10 years from now. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, you have your different, I don't know, man. To each his own. I don't listen to it personally, but it's a few of them that, you know, I kind of be like, okay, I nod my head to it. But it's mostly the beat, you know? The beat is what really pull me into the songs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, I like beats, you know what I'm saying? I like to hear the sound. You know what I mean? Because the sound is what talks to.
Are you able to play?
Say it again.
Are you Hold up, I gotta mute your video.
All right.
I just clicked back on your video. Are you able to play one of your songs so people tuning in can hear it that are on the video?
Yeah, definitely. I just gotta take that off the. Let me say, I gotta take that off the tooth.
Go for it, fam.
All right.
Play a couple of your songs for the people tuning in.
All right, for sure. You guys still with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Do y'all remember any of them? That'll be your favorite?
Anything, homie.
All right.
The one that you want them to listen to.
Let me see some. Cause I got y'all hooked up to my other phone. So trying to see how it will be.
Recording? And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio.
Nothing but the wickedness go
Interviewing
down.
sounds of Xtra Overdose.
Yep. In the building.
Hell yeah, fam. How did you come up with that name? I've been wanting to ask that.
Oh man, it's a real long story, man. Make it short, man. I got it from other accomplices of mine back in the day. You know, I actually went by a.x.e, which was the shorter version, but that's how I got it, man. Just always doing more than most. You know, whether drinking, smoking, partying, you know, you name it.
Or chaos. Go for it.
All right. Now, Xtra Overdoze.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got a question for you that I took from one of our homies.
Okay,
All
sure.
right. I sat here and I mixed it into my own version. In your own words, why should I listen to you over other artists?
Recording? And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio.
Nothing but the wickedness go
Interviewing
down.
sounds of Xtra Overdose.
Yep. In the building.
Hell yeah, fam. How did you come up with that name? I've been wanting to ask that.
Oh man, it's a real long story, man. Make it short, man. I got it from other accomplices of mine back in the day. You know, I actually went by a.x.e, which was the shorter version, but that's how I got it, man. Just always doing more than most. You know, whether drinking, smoking, partying, you know, you name it.
Or chaos. Go for it.
All right. Now, Xtra Overdose.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got a question for you that I took from one of our homies.
Okay,
All
sure.
right. I sat here and I mixed it into my own version. In your own words, why should I listen to you over other artists?
Why should you listen to me over any other artist?
Recording? And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio.
Nothing but the wickedness go
Interviewing
down.
sounds of Xtra Overdose.
Yep. In the building.
Hell yeah, fam. How did you come up with that name? I've been wanting to ask that.
Oh man, it's a real long story, man. Make it short, man. I got it from other accomplices of mine back in the day. You know, I actually went by a.x.e, which was the shorter version, but that's how I got it, man. Just always doing more than most. You know, whether drinking, smoking, partying, you know, you name it.
Or chaos. Go for it.
All right. Now, Xtra Overdose.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got a question for you that I took from one of our homies.
Okay,
All
sure.
right. I sat here and I mixed it into my own version. In your own words, why should I listen to you over other artists?
Why should you listen to me over any other artist? Because I'm Xtra Overdose, man. Always doing more than most. Let me stop. Well, to answer your question, man. Man, everybody got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like, you know, my story is, you know, different. You know, very different. Exactly. I mean, if you listen to the content of the music, you can kind of grasp that. You feel me? You still there?
Yeah.
Everybody got a story to tell, like I said.
I'm here.
You there?
Well, I
Sorry
take
about
a
that.
question. Hey, you're gonna have to take it off speakerphone though, Rain.
It's not on
No
speaker. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll go in the other room. Sorry.
No, it's all
Mom
good.
and Mike.
That's okay. You didn't know.
So good.
Well, anyway, my question is, who or what inspired you and why? And whoop whoop.
Okay, whoop 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 whoop. Let me see. Who inspired me to do music and why? Right, that's the question.
Yep.
All right.
So who or what inspired you?
Well,
And why?
actually, before I started doing music, I was really into like the film industry. You know, I was really into, you know, acting and, you know, writing scripts, you know, different short stories and things like that to that extent. And I kind of grew into that, and I grew into listening to different artists that, you know, told stories. You know, plenty of artists. You know, I can't really pinpoint one specific artist, but if I had to say, it would go along the lines of Eminem, you know, Tupac Shakur. Man, you might laugh at me, you know what I mean, but, you know, Michael Jackson, the greats, you know what I'm saying? Elton John, you know, I love music.
Why
you know?
why would I rap at you? Because I'm a variety of music myself.
No doubt.
Like, I've got Michael Jackson's Place with No Name in my phone.
Right. Man, hard times, depressed times. And like I said, man, that song was needed, man. When the evil calls your name, man.
Hell yeah, fam. Play another one. You got people tuning in, want to hear more.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Woo, woo.
Woo, woo.
Woo, woo.
Woo, woo. Woo, to the motherfucking woo. Bitches.
Lyrical cannibal lessons from Hannibal Lecter after the pastor's lecture. I'm watching hard pictures, drinking hard liquor. They pray to God forgive us. Bless us from the sickness. I be the first to admit it's life's a trip. That's why we lit in this bitch. Start shit in these mosh pits. To them it makes no sense. Tell them eat a fat dick. Out in public we been. Middle fingers up high if you fucking with this. Bar after bar, and I ain't trying too hard. Liverpool bloodshed, now you all dead. Mama told me not to listen to the voices in my head. I was hard-headed. Now I'm in the studio, independent beats tormented, demented, offensive, twisted, sick, full of resentment. But now that I've got your undivided attention, I've been plotting this music shit since after school detention. Under school, that's where it was written. With the ambition of Pac, when he was signed with Death Row. Marvin Gaye mixed with Edgar Allan Poe. Don't settle for a minute. Men, women, and children. Listen, part my back when I'm finished. A menace. Murder pie, smoke up all the spinach. I come from the dark side where most people still living. Middle fingers up to old fucks. Who think our music sucks. Catch them on Black Friday when they in the rush for violated. Then retaliation is a must. No need to fuss if they must. Tell them hush. Holding their guts in panic when I ravage, doing damage. Ground mode savage, loose cannon. Known to take advantage. Need my head examined. Where's my standing? Fuck a Facebook challenge. God damn it. Smoking doobies with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. Whoa. You're still in the building?
Hell yeah. Sorry, I was promoting what we're on.
Yeah, man.
Next question.
Yeah.
Lord, actually, tell us a little bit about that song you just played.
Well, that joint, I always wanted to. Marilyn Manson is another cat that I would love to work with, first and foremost. And that's one of the biggest reasons I did that song. I've always wanted to do that song. You know what I'm saying? And when I actually found a way, when I found the beat and I spoke to the producer about using it, it was a good to go as long as, I didn't, use it for obvious, as far as like selling it or anything like that, as far as like copyrights and shit like that. I just did it for fun, man. And and having his vocals in the back and just that bass and the guitar is just insane. I was just, like I said the other night, me and DJ Snickers was talking about the same shit. You know, Marilyn Manson is definitely one of my biggest influences, man. And I just, you know, I felt like talking my shit, you know what I'm saying, and letting whoever's listening know basically my views, my opinions. Everybody got one on just me personally and what I'm coming with and what people already look to be, what as far as people being comfortable with their views on life based off of what you see maybe on the news, or if you see something, you know, your everyday life and society is supposed to be. I just wanted to just, you know, flex on that shit and just go crazy. You know what I mean? But I wanted it to be on a note of me just talking. I wanted it to be more talking than an actual rap song. You know what I'm saying?
Question for Lord Chaos.
What's that?
What time we running on? My phone died.
Oh, your phone died? Hold on.
Yes.
It's going on 9 in about 3 minutes.
Hour 6.
Okay, homie.
Yep.
Ask him the last question, and then we got to hop off this interview.
All
We're going to be interviewing East Coast Crazies in like 3 minutes.
Shouts to them.
Okay.
Shouts to East Coast Crazies, man.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Well,
Whoop, whoop.
here's the final question. Wait. Which final question are we asking? Are we doing both of them? Or are we just doing
Shout-outs.
the final? Okay, all right.
Final, and shout-outs.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any shout-outs that you want to give out? You can sit here and do it now. You can also sit here and throw out your links or your music to where they can find them.
Bet. Yeah, definitely.
And go.
Yeah, definitely. I want to shout out y'all first, man. DJ Snickers, DJ Lord Chaos, right? Lord Chaos.
Yes.
Yeah. AKA Mama's Boy.
Fuck
AKA
you.
Mama's Boy. I forgot the other lady that was on, man. I slipped her name. I forgot her name. Rain. Shouts to you.
Rain.
Shouts to the whole Underground Wicked Radio. Shouts to Juggalo News first. I want to give a big shout out to my man Louis Cheese. You know what I'm saying, for making this gathering show happen. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's been listening to my music, everybody that's been giving me all the support. It means the most. I love you all for it. I'm gonna keep giving y'all that crazy motherfucking Xtra Overdose music. Always doing more than most. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank all the juggalos and the juggalettes that have been showing me major love, and I'm about to show major love back when I get out there to the gathering. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's just been behind me, backing me, man. There's too many people to name, but I want to thank everybody that's been backing me, supporting me, you know, picking me up through the rough times and everything like that. Ain't gonna make that a long speech, but they know who they are. As far as links, pardon me. Yeah. Whoop. As far as links and everything.
Somebody joined in.
Whoop. As far as links.
Hold on, guys.
As far as links, you can find me Sounds of a.x.e, Sounds of Xtra Overdose. You know, basically, you know what I mean. You can find me on those, everything. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, Dat Piff. I'm under Xtra Overdose. Who the fuck is XO is available. I mean, who the fuck is Xtra Overdose? Pardon me, I'm all off smoking that ganja. Who the fuck is XO? Who the fuck is Xtra Overdose is now available on Dat Piff right now. So go check that out. Grab that. It's for free. As far as that, man, like I said before earlier, I thank y'all for this opportunity. You heard? You dig?
You're welcome, man.
You already know, man.
Final question.
Before we hop off.
Yeah, I got it.
Lord Cash.
All right. Overdose.
What's that, brother?
Did you enjoy your experience on Underground Wicked Radio?
Oh,
and will you come back?
Most definitely. I'm back in the building again, man. All y'all gotta do is give me the word, man. I enjoyed it.
October.
All right.
You drop your project.
October 31st. Y'all gonna be, trust me, y'all gonna hear about that. I got something special for y'all.
Hey, Overdose, don't get off the line.
Nah, I'm not.
I'm gonna sit here and shoot you my Facebook so you can message me
Hey, we'll do it.
The shirt.
We'll do it after. East Coast Crazies is on the line.
All right.
We're gonna be interviewing them in a minute. So.
Oh, okay. All
All
right.
right, fam. You have a good night.
All right, definitely. Y'all be easy.
Hey.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.